Hello survivors, I am the SurvivalVis, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2. So actually yesterday it was, the Hunter and the Beast DLC launched for Total War Warhammer 2, the mouthful that it is, but I figured that would let us do a little bit more of a return, because I was doing the tic-tac-toe campaign, and I kind of enjoyed it, but it didn't really do that well on the channel. But I figured I need a new little weekend series of some kind. So while I try to figure that out, this would be a nice filler just kind of put in there. So what we're going to do is we're going to play as Nakai the Wanderer. And he, as you can see, is a big Kroxigor, big crocodile person. So he has a few different things compared to the other campaign we did. Nakai is horde mode, or basically, you don't actually have settlements, you're just an army going about the map doing stuff. So as you can see, his horde unlocks units while any other hordes in his faction, because you'll be able to get more. Use global recruitment, get access to those. Nakai's vassals occupy settlements conquered, settlements controlled come with increasing rewards to them. Got a recruit rank, +3 for any Kroxigor ancients. And a few effects for the Lord there. Kroxigors, again, are thematically his territory, so he'll do that. And the attributes, Jungle Nexus, shared recruitment access, using primary hordes focal point from which recruit via global pool. Spawnings of the Ancients. Restricted from settlement capture, ownership can be transferred to Defenders of the Great Plan faction for notable benefits. And beasts are suitable for every task, though some are ferocious, so they immediately lose control and charge ahead. So just a little few things there. I don't think we need to see the movie. So we kind of start right in the middle of Lustria there. So honestly, let's just hop right in and start the campaign.
The jungle continent of Lustria lies west across the great ocean. The first men to land upon these shores ransacked an ancient temple, filling their ships with golden treasures. Word spread of their wealth, and others were eager to follow. Fueled by greed, men of the Empire ventured deeper into the jungle's heart. The land of beasts, ravaged and plundered for its riches. It will not be without consequence. The jungle stirs. A cold-blooded fury rising to punish the invaders. In the temple cities of Lustria, the lizard men enact a ritual to call upon their mighty guardian. For the Wanderer roams Lustria once more. The spirit of the jungle made manifest. A reckoning has come. Only the strongest will survive the coming bloodshed.
I gotta admit, I love that opening. It's a nice setup for a good rivalry that's probably going to be in-game. So with that too, I figured this would be a nice little way just to start a new little Saturday series of sorts until I can figure things out. And let me read off our little tooltip here. Deep within the impenetrable jungle, something monstrous silently stirs. Lustria is and always has been the dominion of the lizard men, but now the warm bloods encroach upon sacred land, a plundering presence and affront to the great plan. With a swarm of his faithful kin following in his wake, Nakai instinctively senses a struggle of great importance is coming. It is time for the greed of the civilized to be met with all the savagery of the jungle. I do like the little take on it's the human empire coming that's really causing all kinds of trouble for the lizardmen, pillaging and stealing all their stuff, and lizardmen are just not having it. It's a nice little twist, and just shows how nice and fleshed out you can make Warhammer 2's little stories be with just how many races can interact so easily with one another and its lore in that. It's one of the things I really have to commend the Warhammer Fantasy 4 is that it might have all kinds of different races, but still finds a way that they kind of all interact and exist rather believably if you consider things, to be honest. Well, we'll just let it load up a little bit more, and then we'll be able to hop right in as Nakai, the Wanderer. And on the battlefield, he is gigantic. Like, even compared to the Kroxigors that you normally use, he is enormous. So he's always fun to watch. I've watched a few videos of people using him and playing with him, and I figured it'd be a good little addition for our channel just to get a few videos of his campaign on there. I also got to try to figure out more series I can do on the channel, too. I've got my survival series kind of locked down for the next couple of weeks. I think I'm going to start Monster Hunter Mondays, and try to do a little bit more of Monster Hunter World there. Miniseries I also got to find a little bit more, but mostly it'll just be trying to figure out the weekend a bit more. And also try to figure out how we can keep building and growing the channel. We kind of hit another wall of sorts. It was 23 subscribers where we hit the wall first, and now it's at 30. So we did get over it with a nice little leap, but now we've hit another one. Just a little more. I know the load screens are going to take a while. Depending on how many we run across, I'll probably look at editing them out or down so that way you guys don't have to sit through it all like I do, basically. I know the previous series I did keep them in, and I think that might have been a little too much, just how much downtime we had waiting before the game would get going. But there is so much to load in and to keep track of, I can understand why it takes this long.
It shows that it's not so can't start. It's ut kuich shuktra. It's mundshi aik baknok mute glan tolk lose glass one keeper kulastralix
Yeah, so as you can see, there's a lot of the temple sites that have already been just left as ruin. And how to play. Temples of the Old Ones. The success of the Old Ones' great plan hangs in the balance. Defeat foreign invaders, reclaim Lizardmen's ancient lost cities, installing the defenders of the great plan as their rightful owners. Defenders will maintain the temple cities gifted to them. Devoting yourself to one of the three Old One by constructing temples in their name will please them measurably, providing a raft of rewards and earning favor, which can be used to unlock powerful units technologies. In the Jungle Nexus, they already talked about, and then the Invaders. So it looks like... Oh, gift to region defenders of the Great Plan. Nakai, your strength need all across Austria. You cannot become attached to any one location. Leave this region care of the defenders, who will protect it in your stead. And looks like these might be our targets here, yeah. So these are the ones who we gotta look at dealing with first. So, Jorek Grimm, let's see, he's way down there. Hertwig van Hall, over there. Roger Klangil, somewhere up there, towards Scorpion Coast, I think. And Clara is just over there. So, I don't know who we'll go for first, but we'll go back to where Nakai is. And let's just see who our little skink hero is who's working with him. Skink Priest of Heavens. That's a very good one. So maybe what we'll do is search those runes, see if there's anything in there. Oh, a little puzzle. Okay, throughout the world, the Old Ones left Bastro's power for use by the most trusted servants, prevent such power, lifts wards, etc. So, never liked to repeat himself, so we need something that's not already there. Well, we've got the 4 dots there. And those 3 there. I'm thinking it's one of these 2, but the only problem is... I'm thinking maybe it's that one. Puzzle failed. Shoot. Oh, but he did get a level from that. Some of the puzzles are weird in what they request. Like, I don't know what would have been the other one. It said they don't like to repeat themselves, so... You know what? Maybe we'll get you for... Yeah, we'll start on harmonic conversions, because we'll probably have him being the caster in Nakai's little army of sorts. We'll try to get that first settlement. Nope, Skaven are here. So just a quick save as always, and let's hop right into the battle. So, what are we using? We've got a couple of Source units, a thing of the Gohort Javelins, and then some of the Kroxigors. We're up against, what, Clan Rats, Slave Spears, and a few Night Runners. The Night Runners have a pretty good speed to them, 54. I don't know if I have anything that's fast enough to kind of track them down, though. So I'll have to go through and see, once we're loaded, if anybody has a good speed that can really go up against that. So it's the Spirit of the Jungle against Clan Mange for the first Battle of Monument of Izatal. And just gotta give it a moment or two here. There we go. Okay. So, let me see. Nakai has a speed of 50, 31 on the shield, 31 on those, 46. Yeah, nobody's really fast enough to keep up with the Night Runners, so we'll probably have to think about that a little bit more. What we might do is do a little something like that with those. Kind of put them into 2 little groups of sorts. That way we can kind of just surprise them with the Kroxigors. And let me see. Everything looks okay. And we'll turn off the skirmish mode. Maybe just keep on fire at will. Just so that way... I can't remember. There's a way of... That's how you do it. Okay. I'll get everybody starting to go up. As you can see, we've already got them moving around a bit. Let's see, how are you guys doing? Who's the fastest one? 46, 50. So maybe we'll have Nakai go there. You guys target that one. You guys target that one. So I think once the Kroxigors come out... Yeah, and then we'll send those guys over there. So let's take Kroxigors over that way. Yeah, you're not going to be able to catch them, so there's no real point in doing that. But we can let Nakai start charging in from behind to smash a few. Oh! Basically right through to our own... We met up with our own units there. Let's get them going over there now. I'm not too worried about the Night Runners there. They're pretty low damage against... Go skipping merrily through the Skaven. I think this should probably break the last of them that are here. Yeah, we've got the clan riders basically surrounded, so they're just going to get beaten to a pulp. Yeah, send Nakai after those ones there. Heard of you there. Should be able just to kind of run these ones off from with that. Are there any others to deal with? Oh yeah, there's this little group right here that we can send all of our Saurus after. Okay, they've got that pretty good. Make sure you guys go after that. And Nakai's dealing with the Night Runners pretty easily. So I remember... There we go, that's how you hide it. Yeah, look at how large he is compared to the Skaven. Ooh! Just cleave through them. I still keep trying... There we go, that's the last one to shatter off. Okay, so first battle, pretty easily won. I am playing just on normal. Like I said, I don't have that much experience with the Warhammer games, so... Or the Total War series. So, a decisive victory. Yeah, we only lost 38, not too bad. Who was our... Oh, it was... Looks like the SEGA Kroxigors, and even the Spears had some good kills in there. Yeah, we took out 646 of theirs that easily. But the Clan Mange had nothing to it. Like, these are probably some of the weakest, if not the weakest units the Skaven will really have in their roster. I do love just seeing how the difference in how much they can bring and lose. So, we just gotta let that load again. And I'll probably have the episodes be maybe around 40 minutes or so-ish. I don't want to do quite the full hour, because that might be a little long to try to sit through an episode of. And let's see, so we could either give it to Quetzal, Sholonka, or Idzil. Ooh, I kinda like this one. Focuses on Kroxigor and Blessed Beast and can unlock Beasts of Itzal army ability, which will summon Razordons. Temporary invulnerability. Creates powerful whirlwinds. You know what, we'll start with Itzal. Let's get the Beasts of the Jungle working to kind of improve our standings a bit. So, discovered that. Nakai got a weapon. There's that mission complete. And let's look at what we want to do. I always get Route Marchers the very first thing, just so that way you can kind of get your lords across the map easier. And for research, horde growth or army capacity. Let's do the sequence of growth. I'd like to get the growth slowly going up. Yeah, and then we could upgrade that, so maybe we'll do that there. And with that, I think that is our first turn done. Pretty productive. I don't think we'll really come across anything on the campaign map yet. So these should hopefully be pretty fast NPC turns, or other players' turn, well, computer's turn. Because there's so many factions, even in just the smaller version of the game, which is the Eye of the Vortex campaign we're on. There we go. Okay, we could upgrade that. I just want to see if there's anything to recruit. I think we should probably be okay. Let's start heading down to meet up with our skink friend here. And we can't quite scout the runes. So maybe we'll just have him go in with Nakai there. Join him up with that army. And we'll do that upgrade there. And I know that does look like we're very low on funds now with so little left, but if we keep going and capturing and gifting settlements, I don't think that'll really become a problem of the income. Yeah, so research technology, well, we've already got that underway. So let's go get Quitox here. Gift for Itzal, Sri Lanka, or Quetzal. Let's go for Itzal again. Get that there. I think that's probably about all, because there's nothing really to recruit at the moment. I wouldn't mind getting some more range stuff, but like I say, we'll let our money come in first. And how are we doing? So, this is kind of, I guess, a little gauge to what we've got. And the first one, Skink Chief's Distinction, is what we'd unlock. I think we need one more temple and we'd unlock that. There's Blessed Horn ones, Blessed Saurius Warriors, Blessed Kroxigors, and Blessed Carnosaur. That is very good. So let's see what other units. Skink Skirmishers, Spears, Riders. A Blessed Stegodon would be pretty cool too. Yeah, so all of them actually give you some interesting things once you get along. And I kind of like that way more for the Blessed units than the way the vanilla lizardmen work, because they gave you random assigned missions to try to unlock them, and it was kind of weird to do. Okay, now we gotta see where we want to go. Maybe we'll take a look over here, see what's over this way. Because there is Chakwa here. Quetzal and Itza. You know what? Actually, maybe we want to get our little standing with Gorok improved. So I'll just do that. There's nothing else there. Oh, we actually could build something. Oh, no, we need more surplus or growth for that. So we'll just probably leave that turn right there, and Chakwa will be our next destination. And we'll just move us along again. There's Chakwa right there. Oh, and is that Gorok himself? That is the Great White Lizard. Now let's offer non-aggression pact. There we go. I don't think we'll do that. We'll just see what we can get for just a few non-aggression packs going around. Just to make sure that all the lizard men, well, that's... yeah, those are just our own. So I think that's a good little start to getting our place here in Lustria. The clan mange is still somewhere... oh! Looks like there might be more to the south of where we are. So we research technology. Powerful relic from lost time. And their sequence of growth done. So... maybe we'll go for the sequence of creation now. And we'll check out what's in Chakwa here. Nope. There's a Skaven here. We might as well declare war on them. This is Clan Fester. Yes. Though they have a number of units, it thankfully looks like they only have the small thing of Night Runners, so we should be able to take this down with relative ease. So let's hop right into a new fight. And I think because they have so few range units, we'll keep the Kroxigors up front. Although, same map as last time we were on. Hoping that means it might be very quick to load up because the map and terrain is already the same. It's just going to be the units that are a little more sizable in numbers. Okay, let me see. Does he actually... no, there's not really anything to gamble for the Winds of Magic on. So what does Harmonic Convergence give? Actually, that will be pretty useful with Nakai, giving him a few more stats. We'll have the Kroxigors out front leading the charge. Have our Skink Priest behind that with our Javelins. And then use our Saurus units sort of as screens, just to stop from any flanking. Yeah, they've got a lot of units, but they're all poor leadership and meat shield stuff, so I'm not too worried about any of that. Just want to see. Missile resistant siege attacker. Can attack city gates, that's good to know. Can hide in forests. So I don't think it's anything quite like them being large. So I don't think the spears will... their spear units will get any real bonus or benefit against us. Let's turn off the... Yeah, I forgot that they'll be able to spawn up little armies or units like that in the battlefield, so that's something we'll keep in mind. I took a little bit of damage from that warp lightning, but not bad. Let's see if we can't give harmonic convergence to Nakai there. Let them just kind of beat through that a little easier. And that should finish those ones off there. Oh, want to get them moving again. Try to. Pop the cold-blooded on there to help them heal up. Let's see if we can't get them going in the back there. Yeah, this is probably just going to be a very long kind of grind fight, too. Uh-oh. Ooh, that was quite a hit on the Kroxigors. See if I can just kind of pop the cold-blooded onto them. Let them heal up a little bit. There we go. And bring you guys around so that we can start attacking from the rear. And they got a lot of that warp lightning, though. Can't pull you around here and go up like that. Kai's doing okay. How much warp lightning do you get with one of those engineers? Damn, that's already like their third or fourth cast of that. Okay, seriously, that is really annoying how often they get to cast that as one of the just initial starts spells. But I think we're starting to get them to break down a bit. Yeah, we're getting a lot of their units breaking and shattering off. So I think as they kind of break off and retreat, it'll give us a little bit of breathing room. Let's see. Okay, let's give everybody perfect vigor to get that back. Got a number of them in Rampage. This might have been too many Skaven to take on. If it wasn't for the warp lightning that kept pounding us, I think we would have been much better off. But, like, how can you get 5 casts of that so easily? Nakai's holding in there with some of his leadership. I don't know if we'll get anybody back, though. Probably not. That's the annoying thing about the Skaven, is they're just so damn annoying. Okay, so we do have some warriors rallying here. So we'll get them grooving back up. Oh, come on! You even have more? Okay. Start getting everybody together again. Balance of power still saying towards our favor, but don't know. We've got a lot to try to clear out and take down. I wish we had gotten another spell for our Heaven's Priest, though. Something to counter and just fight back with. Oh. Let's see if we can't kind of catch the Kroxigors and help them before they go off. Wait, why did the Skinks just leave? I thought they would have kind of been backed up with getting... Okay. Well, I might be able to get rid of their lord, and that'll help. Maybe if we put Nakai into a bit of a rampage, that'll help him just kind of cleave down things. But, Yeah, if it wasn't for all those warp lightning casts, we probably would have been a lot better off. They just shredded through a lot of our units there.
I smell failure. We are doomed.
Yeah, there's another unit shattered off. There's another shattered. I mean, we're slowly breaking them all off, so we just have to keep bashing and finding any ones that are still trying to hold out here. Oh, I thought that actually gave healing, but it doesn't look like it. Yeah, so we might manage to pull a win out here, although we're going to be very, very battered and bruised up after it. Not my finest work. Let's be honest, that was probably a pretty miserable turnout, but we did manage to take him down, so we'll see what the kind of stats are at the loss, or the win screen, because I don't think we're going to be... Yeah, we should be good. I think that's it there. Yeah, victory. Cost you dearly. Well, let's see what we're exactly looking at. Holy shit. Okay, let's look at this in comparison. We had less than 400 units. We did lose a lot of them, but in comparison, they deployed over 2,500 units. 2,500 little models of that on the map. And of that, we took them down... 1,400 of them. We probably took out close to half, if not a little more than that, of their forces. Like, damn. And it looks like none of them... I don't know if any were really wiped out, per se. It looks like they might have just been ran off, or routed off. But Nakai, what a beast. He definitely pulled that around at the very end there. But yeah, that is nuts. To have deployed, how much is that? 2741, I think, would be the total? So yeah, we took out more than half of their entire army with just the small, less than 400 we had. I shouldn't be proud of it, but I do feel a little proud of it if I'm completely honest. I know Nakai basically pulled us all the way through that, but I'm hoping we didn't lose any of the real units, that we can replenish them with just encamping and letting the casualties replenish over time. But damn, that is one angry Krox. Just kept bashing. How many did he get? 316 himself. But he wasn't even the one with the most kills. It was the Sacred and the Ancient, or just the Kroxigors and the Ancient Kroxigors. Or are they Sacred? I don't know which one they are. Either way, it was our Kroxigors who really did a lot of heavy lifting there. Don't think I'll try pulling a stunt like that again, though. I think that was cutting it too close for comfort with how we slimmed down, but I thought Cold-Blooded used to give you a regeneration to your units. It doesn't look like it does that anymore. I guess it's just used to bring you out of a rampage or stop your units from rampaging, so that's not exactly as helpful as it was. Because before, I thought it used to... It didn't stop rampage, but I thought it gave you like a little mini heal, but also you take more damage through its duration. Just gotta let this last little bit load screen finish off. There we go. Yeah, so it looks like we kept all of our units, and we'll give it for Itzel. So, killed in battle. There we go. We got a new right. So that was what? Right of Allegiance? Or Region blowing. Oh, okay, that's just the attrition damage for anybody in, or any enemies in your area. Oh, we could upgrade that, though. And that'll unlock Kroxigors we can hire. So maybe we... Actually, let me look into skill points. You know what? I think I want to go for the Horde Growth, just because that'll help us in replenishment. I want to see, because... Yeah, you also got another skill point. So we'll take... Midnight Wind. You know what? Tear-shaped attack, disrupt information, stronger smolto. We'll use the Thunderbolt, because that's basically what we are getting against us. It was just like a Warp Lightning Bolt or something. And for that, I think we will do that. And end the turn off. And then once this rolls around, we'll probably call this episode here. But we managed to squeeze out one tight victory there. So, I want to thank you guys very much for joining me on this first episode of the Nakai the Wanderer campaign. I don't know if we'll go through it fully, or it might just kind of taper off like the Tic-Tac-Toe one did. I'll see how it performs on the channel. I just want to enjoy more Warhammer 2 with you guys, show off some of the new DLC stuff, just have a little bit of fun with it. Oh, ensure one unfolding have been constructed, I guess that's good. So, I'll leave things off here, and until I see you all in the next episode or the next series, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.